And that includes deadlifts. I was freaking going. Hey, bro, dogs are going nuts. I'm on one, man. Going on one. I mean, I'm on one, freaking man. Going. Hey, man, dogs are going nuts. I'm on one, man. Going on one. I mean, I was going. Hey, bro, I had the rage, man. Going. Mental buzz. Freaking going. Hey, man, had the rage, man. Going. Mental buzz. What up? It's Garage Gym Homie. And today, I'm talking about my entire fall training regimen, homies, keeping you updated. Before we get into this, and is it worth it? Before we get into this here, please click the subscribe button. I got content coming out every day for you for now. So click subscribe and let's get into this. Man, it is a beautiful fall day, man. Gorgeous fall day out here. Listen, man, I'm kind of winding down a little on the supplement reviews. Going to be doing more content. I only have a few pre-workouts here to review, and I got 4 pre-workouts sitting here and 3 fat burners. So I'm kind of running thin, which I've been waiting to do so I can make more content that I want to make, man. Things about addiction, about my past, about training, nutrition, all sorts of stuff, man. So you can also hit me in the email, garagegymhomie@gmail.com. I got a bunch of sups I'm selling for real cheap. I got my apparel, and I got 12 steps for you suffering addicts and alcoholics, man. So let's just get into it. We're gonna discuss everything that I'm doing in my training regimen. So let's start with the actual training, man, the physical activity. So this is we're starting here in the gym, man. So I'm training right now 5 days a week, 5 full days a week, and I'm taking 2 rest days. I always split up my cardio and my strength training. I'm, blessed enough to be able to do that. I always suggest doing that. I'm doing what some of you call a bro split, homie. I do shoulders, chest, back, legs, and arms, and I torch down the muscle, man, and that's what works for me. I've done every split in the book, homie, pretty much, I'd imagine, from shoulders and arms together, back and chest together. I've done tries and chest. I've done back and I've done it all, homie. So I enjoy torching down the muscle once a week, and so for back, I do 36 sets, man, and 28 of those are back, and 8 of those are, or what is it, 20? Yeah, and 8 of those are lower back. I'll do 4 for deadlifts, 4 whatever. Shoulders, I do 36 sets, homie, and 4 of those are shrugs. And I'm going to do videos about each individual muscle group, my theory, my technique on how to properly train them. I do arms, I do 20 sets for biceps, 20 sets for triceps. Sometimes I alternate between, 4 sets bis, then go to 4 sets tries, or sometimes I just do my whole 20 sets of tries, then just hit the bis. My legs, I do 16 sets for quads, I do 8 sets for hamstrings, and I do 12 sets for calves, homie. My training, and then my chest, I do 30 sets, man, 32 sets. I hit it all. So you might say that's overdoing it. I don't really care what you say. The truth is, this is what's worked for me. My training has evolved, homie. I do my training in an hour. All those dang sets I'm talking to you about, it all happens in an hour, homie. And what I'm saying is I keep the intensity up of the training. So all the 36 sets, I do that in an hour. So imagine how little I'm resting, man. That's the key to building muscle, I really believe, is keeping your intensity of the training up. You don't need to spend 2 or 3 hours in the gym, man. So that's what I'm doing right now. As far as, I've never been a big believer of, in the winter you do heavy weights, and in the summer you do light weights, because that's for cutting. That's all BS, homie. I'm always trying to push myself. I'm always trying to lift heavy weights without doing ego kind of stuff, meaning I want to do at least eight reps for each exercise. If I'm doing less than 8 reps, the weight's too dang heavy. If I'm doing more than 15 reps, the weight's too dang light. So I try and keep it between 8 and 15 and exhaust the muscle. Now, as far as abs go, I treat abs like every other muscle group, man. I always have. I'm a big believer. If you're gonna work everything once a week, you work abs once a week. If you're in contest mode or whatever, you work everything twice a week. You work abs twice a week. I've never been a believer of doing that. Oh, hit abs every day. They're a small muscle group. They recover fat. That's all BS, homie. You're hitting core with everything you do. So I hit abs once a week, and I've been doing it usually on the day I do shoulders right now. I've actually been supersetting. This is kind of a new thing for me. Supersetting my abs like with my shoulders, or I'll do abs with chest. And I'll do, a set of chest, set of abs. So I'm doing 300 reps for my abs. My sets of abs are 25 reps. So 300 sets or 300 reps for the abs, and then I'll do 200 reps for the obliques, 100 on each side or whatever. So, and I like to, right now I'm enjoying supersetting because I get to knock abs out quicker, and, it keeps me moving around the gym, keeps the intensity up of the workout. My cardio, so my training's done first thing in the morning right now. I take the pre-workout, I go train, and then I do cardio later. So my cardio was in the summer 5 days a week. Now I'm doing 5 days, but I've changed it up. So now I'm really doing 3 days of intense cardio, and not intense, steady state, 35 minutes, either on the steer mill, swimming, or the steer mill or swimming. So 3 times I'm either doing steer mill or swimming, and the other 2 times I'm letting myself do kind of like just lower kind of cardio, like walking the dogs. So I'll walk the dogs until the watch says I burned 300 calories, which is at least making sure it's at least 35 minutes. It usually takes an hour and 15 minutes, so it's a long dog walk. Or some yoga or something like that. I gotta get back to get up with the yoga. But so I'm doing 3 sets of like real cardio, keeping the heart rate up above 130, never and below like 150 for the fall. I'm not trying to kill myself doing cardio, and then the other 2 times I can walk my dog. So 5 sessions a week. Not trying to kill myself on any of them. But the 3 of them are more intense, more steady state, heart rate up. The other 2 are more dog walking, lower heart rate, just calorie burning, man. So I don't want to kill myself. I want to feel better this fall and winter. I don't want to be in such a calorie deficit. My hormones, my sex drive, everything should be up. My energy, my mood should be up because I'm eating more. I'm not killing myself with the cardio, yada, yada. So that's the training. I always am a believer of splitting up the cardio and the training. It's been life-changing for me. Now let's talk about the supplements, man. I'm going to bring you in here. We're going to talk supplements real quick. My supplement regimen is pretty dang simple, believe it or not. I got this closet here. This is all the stuff that just some of my favorite hitters that I keep. And these are my favorites right here. And then this stuff on the bottom is just stuff I'm waiting to review. So I don't have too much, as you could see. And I made it that way like on purpose because I want to make more content like this and, stuff that's from my heart. So there's my sups I love. But here's my real sup regimen. Those are just monkey business pre-workouts and fat burners. Here's my sup regimen. And I've talked to you guys about it before, but these are the only supplements I actually take, during the day. You might think I'm on a ton of supplements, but I'm not. So in the morning now, I'm taking vitamin C, 1,000 milligrams. I'm taking zinc, 50 milligrams, and I'm taking vitamin D3. What's this? 5,000 IU. So, it's getting sick season here, and I don't believe in pharmaceuticals, really, if you can avoid them. So I just stick with some supplementation, keep healthy, keep my immune system up, and some creatine. Right now I got huge supplements, unflavored monohydrate. You can go to the vitamin shop, GNC. When this runs out, I'm just going to go buy the biggest, cheapest bottle of monohydrate and do 5 grams a day in the morning, homie, with my shake, with my pre-workout, just add it in. So that's all I take in the morning. And then I either take a pre-workout, you know, or some pumps. You know, right now I'm getting ready to open this to review it soon. During my training, so that's first thing in the morning, I take that stuff. Then during my training, I sip on some EAAs in the morning, and that's about it, man. And then after work, I have a protein shake, 2 scoops of whey protein. This gives me 50 grams of protein. Yeah, homie, I can take down 50 grams of protein. Feed your muscles can't handle 50, homie. GGHs can. Don't let internet gangster, bro science, bodybuilder, keyboard warrior, losers tell you your body can only handle 30 or 40 grams of protein at a time, homie. If you exhaust that, it's going to be hungry for that protein, man. And then I use a sleep supplement at night. I'm using this like once a week now. And then I got the another one that maybe I'll use once a week, the Apollon one right now I'm testing out to review. So this one I've already reviewed. So a sleep supplement I was using like 4 or 5 days a week. But since Greg Douchet ruined my whole mood with his garbage freaking Delta sleep supplement, that ashwagandha hippie beta male trash, I've decided to get off the sleep supplements, just use them once or twice a week. So that's my whole supplement regimen, homie. Besides what you see here, I just take a pre-workout or fat burner, and all of you know I'm on TRT. I take once a week every Monday, made a video about it. No secrets here, homie. Take 150 milligrams of testosterone cypionate a week, doctor prescribed, and I'll make more videos talking about that. So that's the subs. Now, food and meal prep. Not much has changed with food and meal prep. Man, GDH, you're looking crispy on this nice fall day, man. Not much change with the food and the meal prep, except I'm upping the calories. I'm not a crazy. I don't believe in cutting and bulking like in the traditional sense. A lot of bodybuilders, oh, it's bulking season. To me, I hear that and I think you're going to get fat so you can gain muscle. I believe in staying tight year round, homie. If you don't see me with the dang 6-pack, something's wrong. I don't let go of I'm too scared to lose the 6-pack. I know I could get it back, but I haven't lost it since I've got it because it's a sign to me. It's just a 6-pack, I know, but it represents my clean eating and my regimen and my lifestyle and everything like that. So my meal prep, I do every Saturday, man. I've done it almost 9 years now, every Saturday without falling off ever. I come in here, I've done meal prep videos, all that. And now I'm just trying to add in some more carbs, just a couple, maybe 100 calories more a week. Maybe a couple more weeks, I'll add another couple hundred. Right now I'm at like 2,400 calories this week. You know, so it's still pretty low, man. 2,400 calories is still nice and tight, but compared to the 1,900 I was doing in the summer, it's quite it's a big difference, man. So my mood's better, my energy's better. I can already feel the difference. And I'm trying to stay out of my head more, man. Cheat meals, like I was waiting Saturday and Sunday night. I was like, I'm going to wait to cheat. I'm going to eat clean all day Saturday, eat clean all day Sunday, then I'll go cheat. Well, now I'm just like, why not go out with my girl and her two kids, you know, the girls, and go get some breakfast Sunday, man, and get some pancakes and a nice omelet, man. It's good for me. My body thanks me when I do that, man. Let's stay out of our heads more, man, and enjoy life. My family called me over. They said, we're doing Thanksgiving, you know, I got Thanksgiving with my girlfriend and whoever, like we're doing like a Friendsgiving this year. Friday night, it's like, okay, my family's like, we'll get together then because they got Thanksgiving plans. So I'm going to cheat Friday night too. So it's like, am I going to be in my head crazy about it for the next 3 weeks until freaking Thanksgiving or, you know, 2 weeks or whatever? Or am I just going to be like, allow myself to cheat and have a good time and be with my family? Maybe I'll add in an extra cardio session or something. I don't know. The point is, I'm trying to stay out of my head more, man, and in my heart, not be so crazy. Because what's the end goal, man? Are we going for Mr. Olympia? Or are we just trying to look good and feel good, you know, live a healthy life? I'm trying to look good, feel good, and live a healthy life. Stay out of my head because it's crazy up there, man. What's the point? So anyway, so that's the food, the meal preps every Saturday, man. I grocery shop every Friday after work, get the food, meal prep it up. I'm ready for the week. Trying to add in some more carbs. The protein stays around 200, whatever, 210. maybe raise the carbs, raise the fat, have some better energy, whatever. The spirituality, man, always trying to get closer to God, because spirituality is just as big a part of my training as everything, man. If I don't have God, I don't have any of this. So I'm waking up in the morning. I'm going to make some specific videos about my prayer and meditation regimen. I wake up in the morning. The first thing I do is I pray, I meditate, I get ready for the day. Halfway through the day, every day without exception, I thank God for bringing me up to that point in the day. I pray for other people. I have a whole prayer routine. I'm not going to go into detail here. And then before bed, I do the 10th step or the 11th step of Alcoholics Anonymous and meditate, review my day, thank God for the day, pray for others, and go to bed. It's the time, those are set. It's the time in between when I fall short, homie. Like those 3 times that I pray and meditate, that's always. It's the time in between where I'm in fear, or I'm resentful, or I'm selfish, or I was dishonest. Those are the times where I need to pray the most. When right away I got to go to God and say, God, I'm in fear. Please remove my fear. The 3 times I just told you about, those are like set. Those are not changing. I'm so used to those. It's just part of my makeup. I just have to make sure to be praying from the heart and not the head, meditating from the heart, not the head. And because it's easy just to go through the motions, but not really feel what you're doing, homie. So you got to be feeling what you're doing, man. Whether you're talking about training, God, spirituality, whatever. So it's the times in between where we got to ask God, to help us out when we don't have the right answer or intuition or, what to do properly. That's when I'm trying to grow this fall spiritually. And always, man, always. Let's get closer to God. And then sleep is the other part of my regimen, man. I'm catching myself now going to sleep around, now that I've cut the sleep supplements out, that freaking garbage ashwagandha, I feel sharper again. I have a clear head. I'm more into going to sleep at like 9:30, waking up at like 6 a.m. That's about 8.5 hours of sleep right there. And training in the morning, having all good energy. Maybe I'll take a 20-minute nap when I get home from work. I think napping is good. You just need like 20 minutes, man, and you'll be back. Kind of gives you 20 minutes to me. It's not too much where I'm groggy, but it's enough to give me a little energy hit to do my cardio in the afternoon or whatever. So I'd say like two or 3 days out of the week, I'll take like a 20-minute nap. And so that's the whole regimen, man. That is the whole fall training regimen. So we covered training, cardio, supplements, food, cheat meals, staying out of our heads, spirituality, and sleep. So that's what I got for you, man. Garage Gym Homies, always going to give it to you straight till the end of days. If you liked the review, subscribe to the channel. If you didn't freaking like the review, also subscribe to the channel. God bless all of you. Together, let's get this dang muscle. I'm out.